NFL recap time. Yeah, no, that is Pacific time for that Miami. No, 10:30 p.m. It should be played at 10:30 in the morning. But no, it is 10:30 p.m. NFL, we can get rid of my college picks record. And what was a bad game? The Dallas Cowboys beat the Giants 20-15. Nothing to say. Moving on to Sunday. The Falcons beat the Saints 26-24. That Saints offense is finally cooling down. We knew they would. That's really all I got there. The Bears beat the Rams 24-18. Caleb Williams played all right. They looked good. I mean, the Rams are not good. Bears go to 2-2. The Rams drop to 1-3. Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out. Formative midpoint. This is at least a, Bears are bearing. Yeah, that, like, they just look. They're good enough to beat a bad team. The Vikings were up 28-7 at halftime, and they win. They were up 28-7 going into the fourth quarter. They then win 31-29. Jordan Love, excuse me. Jordan Love threw for 389, 4 scores. You don't throw the 3 interceptions and they win this game. I even think there was a couple fumbles lost too. There was 1 fumble lost. Don't turn the ball over 4 times and you'll win the game. Minnesota, it looks like they're finally starting to come down to earth. Sam Darnold's 4-0. Yeah, he is. It looks like that Minnesota team's gonna start coming down to earth slowly. Moving on. The Colts beat the Steelers 27-24. Joe Flacco comes in after an injured Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson hurt his hip. Went out 2 play on a run play. Went out 2 plays. Then Shane Steichen apparently tried to get him to die or some shit. Flacco comes in and wins the game for the Colts. I mean, it also doesn't help that Jonathan Taylor is pretty good too. Justin Fields wasn't bad. He 22 for 34, 312 in a score. The fumble hurts. You lose a fumble. George Pickens lost one too. So you turn the ball over twice. That hurts. But the defense just kind of gave this game away. I mean, they were up at one point, and the Steelers were up at one point in this game, were they not? No, they were not. Still, you need the defense to get one stop, and they never did. They didn't get the stops when they needed them. In the shit fest of the week, the Broncos beat the Jets 10-9. This might be one of the worst games ever played. Buccaneers beat the Eagles 33-16. Baker threw for 347. I don't know what the Eagles will be fine. The Bengals finally get in the win column. That Bengals defense ain't very good. They forced a punt, though, finally. Baker's playing good. Yes, he is. Joe Burrow didn't have to look like a MVP, and he did throw his first interception. Offense, there's no concern about for this offense, Bengals offense. That Bengals defense is just pathetic, though. Texans beat the Jags 24-20. The Jags are ass. Cardinals win 42-14. Very possibly, Squid, yeah. Jaden Daniels is really good. 49ers beat the Patriots 30-13. Woo, the Patriots are ass. I'd give it a few more weeks, but you're probably getting close. Raiders beat the Browns 16-20. Or 20-16, I mean. Raiders beat the Browns 20-16. Vontae Adams wants out, it seems like. The Browns are not good. The Chiefs win 17-10 over the Chargers. This game wasn't very good. Travis Kelce finally caught passes. No Rashee Rice. I don't know if there's problems for the Chiefs. They're gonna have to find somebody other than Rashee Rice, though. The Ravens beat the Bills 35-10. Derrick Henry ran for almost 200 yards, 199. He's good. He's still good. And a game, moving on to Monday night. Yeah, Devontae wants out ASAP. Not just wants out ASAP. Thank you for that, adding that, Jordan. In a game that happened on Monday night that featured Tyler Huntley and Mason Rudolph, the Titans beat the Dolphins to go to 1-3. 31-12. This game was pretty bad. And the final game, Monday night game, the Lions beat the Seahawks 42-29. For my sanity, this needed to happen. As someone who isn't really a Lions fan, is just a neutral on the Lions, for my sanity, this game needed to happen. I mean, what, this is the first Lions win against Seattle since 2012 or some shit? Since a long time. 0-2 in the past two games. Jared Goff went 18 for 18. The running game just was all right. I mean, they ran for 116 total yards as a team. Jared Goff caught a touchdown pass too. That's also important to note. Other than that, defensively they played good. Just good team win. Yeah, 7 passing yards. And the touchdown pass to Jared Goff. You would have told me Jared Goff would have caught a touchdown pass this game, I would have probably laughed at you. So this is just a good team win for the Lions. I mean, yeah, they did give up 30 points. Or 29 points. But they played good. Let's move on to a quick preview. There really isn't a lot of good games this week. The poor people. One pass. I don't know. I don't think he did he? I gotta go look. He doesn't. Goff did have a better QBR. Because Jared Goff did get sacked once. Or got sacked 3 times. That's why. QBR does take sacks into account. It's a busted... I mean, both QBR and passer rating are busted stats. But... yeah, Goff did get sacked 3 times. Now moving on to this week's games, there really is not a lot of good football games. The poor people of London have the Jets and Vikings. Yeah. Andy Dalton takes on the Bears. Derrick Henry might run for 300 yards against the Bengals. The shit fest of the week is the Dolphins-Patriots. Really the only good game that's worth noting is Bills-Texans. 2 3-1 teams. Bills travel to Houston. Buffalo's a 1-point favorite. Game very well with especially how bad the AFC East is shaping up to be. Very well could be a playoff seeding matchup. Steelers and Dallas. Yeah. Steelers should win that game. Dallas ain't good. Yeah, I mean, it might be good or it might be really bad, is the thing. Then we only have one Monday night game this week, the Chiefs at the Saints at the Chiefs. Woo. Let's move on to our NFL picks. Thursday night, Buccaneers at the Falcons. Give me Tampa. Give me Minnesota over the Jets. I mean, they lost to a dude in Bo Nix who had negative passing yards. Give me the Vikings. Give me the Bears over the Panthers. Panthers are one of the worst teams in the NFL. Give me the Ravens over the Bengals. Again, Derrick Henry might run for 300, set an NFL record over that against that Bengals defense. Give me the Bills over the Texans. The Bills are just playing better football right now. Give me the Colts over the Jags. I don't care who the Colts are starting at QB. And a shit fest in Gillette Stadium. The Dolphins play the Patriots. Give me the Dolphins. Probably gonna regret that. Give me the Commanders over the Browns. Give me the Raiders over the Broncos. Give me the 49ers over the Cardinals. Oh, I don't have my NFL record up. I am 40-24. We did finally make a little bit of room in that. Where are all of these people coming from? No, I don't want your cheap viewers. Go away. That's the second one today. Give me the Packers over the Rams. Give me the Seahawks over the Giants. Steelers over the Cowboys. And the Chiefs over the Saints. And those are your picks.